What's up, it's Jamal Crawford, and you're watching GD's NBA Highlights.
3 to shoot, gets down, lets it fly for the lead. Hot damn! Clippers lead by 2! He's got 28 for the Cavaliers. He gets downhill, he gets to the rim, blocked by George! What hasn't he done tonight? George drives Green right with him. George falls down, throws it up, and it goes in. How about that circus shot? Falling down, and the soft bounce off.
Very little. On ball, they'll switch a little bit more, but you're right. Paul George but the catch and go by George, the bump by Matthews, and
quick double team of Kawhi Leonard when they saw that Doncic had it by himself.
Oh, and Paul George flushes it in, counted and a foul. Phoenix has a foul to give. George drives, goes inside for the slam. More than just a shooter. Paul George gets it off in time. Oh, he banks it in! It's good! Paul George at the buzzer! George with 7 to shoot for the Clippers, drives in on Bullock. He goes to the house. Oh my!
I think you love this move. I think you like the end of it, by the way. PG throwing it down.
Into overtime. George, the step away for the tie. Oh my goodness! He put it in! God bless Paul George! Towns leaves it short. Here we go. You're all clear, kid. George! Oh! Who knew he was Dutch? Goes for the windmill. 75-60, Clippers out in front here in the third. George.
Clock is running down. They cleared out the corner. Aaron Gordon again is using his body to initiate the contact of Paul George.
George sheds his defender, takes it to the house. Oh, hello, nasty. That's Paul George with a bird's eye view here in Indianapolis.
He was coaching the Kentucky Spreads. We see PG stick the arm in, the steal, and the emphasis at the end.
Who knew he was Dutch? The windmill by George. George from the wing to the lane. Counted and a foul. 4:25 to play. George. My goodness! A swiveling Skywalker. George with the flush. Push. The shot clock is dark. They're down by 2. George wants it all. The 3. Oh my goodness! Hot damn! Paul George puts the Clippers out in front by 1. George. Down the line. Oh my goodness! Hello, nasty!
PG saw the opening.
77-69. George down the lane, hangs and hits. What a play by Paul George. Right here. George for 3. Off the mark. Loose ball. And they get another possession. He threw up a... Oh! I can't believe it went in! Paul George!
Incredible shot right there. See, Bazemore loses it. Paul just throws it up because he thinks he gets fouled. He's looking for a 4-point play. Watch this. Look at this. He thinks
Here's George from... Oh, yeah! Three-pointer in!
PG! Way to knock it down.
Of Rodney Stuckey in the 6-man's role.
He'd been playing well, last year until he got hurt.
Very good find there, but how about that one? We saw the Pacers working on Monday against some zone his teammates. You see right there, he recognizes that Barnes' beat PG is free for the dunk.
George pulls up against Harkless.
Big rebound here. Yes!
George dunks it!
Let's give some credit to Miles Turner and finish it strong.
35 points for Paul George, second 30-point game of the year. Did it 21 times a year ago.
Welcome to Pacers family, Zoe.
Yeah, I talked to Joe a little bit.
Oh my! He threw it down!
That's a punch. Way to go, PG. George goes up strong. Capella gets it. Got the ball bounced on his head.
Will get open shots. Well, that's what the Thunder has done tonight. They've denied the drive. Oh, that's a pretty fancy drive. And a little bit of Statue of Liberty before the flush for.
Let me show you this first of all. Is this PG-13? Oh, no. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
By the way, trivia question, not really a trivia question.
Abrinas over Exum. Off the rim. Rebounded by George. Peeks at the clock. George fires at the horn. He's got it. Paul George beats the buzzer.
Jeremy Grant's chin. They both go down. 4-on-4.
And their first lead of the game. Darius Miller, you got to protect it against this guy. Man, is that casual. It'll be showtime. Jeremy Grant from Paul George.
Get the lead by 4. Tough shot, no. Good D. Jazz shut down that baseline. Cephalosha on the run against Felton. Blocked from behind and out of nowhere.
Westbrook kicks it out to Jones by mistake.
Look out
Jones
here.
on the move. Paul George out of nowhere. Blocked that shot. It's out of bounds though.
As soon as the ball comes in.
Grant. George.
Here we go. Step back three. In the corner. 43 for the game. This ties it right here.
And how about the step back here to get Craig off balance? Three guys that have a chance. And Paul George almost gets another one to go. He's here. Just the finish over Pachulia. Zaza, welcome to your Kodak moment, my friend.
86-78. Thunder. George. O'Neal goes down. George. Oh, he's not human!
Being harassed here by O'Neal. He hits the deck. You could hear the crowd ooh and ah.
Crawford wanted the three and left it short. George the rebound. A little bit of time here for the Thunder. As he will launch it from half court and it goes. Getting back. Here come the Thunder with numbers. Schroeder drops it off. George elevates and detonates here in Oklahoma City.
Schroeder, the trigger man, gets it in for Westbrook. 1-point game. Westbrook tosses. George, pump fake. Three on the way. Yes! Paul George nails it. The Thunder go in front with 3 seconds to play.
You still have 3.1 seconds left, but Paul George wide open on that because both players had attacked Russell Westbrook with that handoff.
Saric floats it up. That bounces off the back of the rim as the Thunder inching closer up ahead. George soars and throws it down.
I did not think the day was going to end with a Lorenzo Williams reference. You didn't get the production from Paul on that?
Oh, Paul George. You got to think Paul George has to get a touch at some point, and he does. The three ball quickly. Got it! And one! My George! Paul on the job! Incredible! Why? Because the screen is a big screen by Adams. Now you still have to make the shot.
That was an incredible, great shot.
Clutch. Paul George now with 30 points.
Remember, I was worried about him early on.
Adams plays quarterback. Throws it to George. Sends it. Paul George, who in a half-court shot earlier this season, knocked down the buzzer-beating three.
Wow. Adams such a good team defender, especially on screen roll game.
I think he's one of the really underrated big men in the league. Bad shot, bingo, yikes.
Bradley, one of the better defenders in the league. Paul George, one of the better offensive players in the league. George gets that one to go down.
And Aminu, ball came up and got blocked by George.
You talk about access denied at the rim. Paul George, just perfect timing.
Here's George, puts it on the floor, gets past two guys, stuffs it on the freak.
A pass or a shot. It ends up being Thunderball anyway, and a breakaway for George. And a stop!
How about that overtime game? 3 minutes left, down 2, and you go with a windmill.
And the Thunder, down 1, have a timeout. They're not going to use it. George with 5. George drives over Gobert. It's good with 0.8 of a second left to give the Thunder a 1-point lead. Timeout, Utah.
Teardrop. That was up there.
Murray can't get that one to fall. I'm interested to see this matchup because gets one to go there off the steal in transition. Long distance bomb.
6-3 OKC, but Lakers with the handle on the basketball. And it's thrown away. They lead in steals. This guy right there leads the NBA in steals. Paul George.
He's asking for trouble as he's got his second steal already and his second flush.
2-point game. Here comes Westbrook. Off to Adams, Westbrook corner, George for the lead. Westbrook has a triple-double, and Paul George may have just won this game for the Thunder.
We can't let Marcus Morris Sr. get to the middle. Wow.
Beverly comes away with rebound number 4. Clippers looking for the lead. George to the rack, reverse left. Oh my! Reorganizes in mid-flight, lays it up and in, counted on a foul.
Because he's willing to give it up, he changes gears, Paul George, and finishes.
A burst from that second unit. He's going to be the anchor when it's all said and done. George. Oh my! Look out below! Oh, you've got to get up to throw down Paul George and the Clippers out in front 11-10.
Last few games, Batum has been very quick with the trigger, regardless of the shot clock. When he catches, he's making a quick decision. Paul George.
Oh my goodness! How nasty!
Paul George on Isaiah Stewart. My goodness, it's not personal, brother. It's all business.
Here come the Clippers looking for the lead. George puts it up off the window. It's good! Are you kidding me? Paul George with 24. Timeout, Chicago. Seven on the shot clock. George goes in the corner, falling away. Oh, it's good! Paul George from downtown.
He's absolutely at a ridiculously difficult angle behind the backboard when he releases that with an excellent defender right in his face.